So this is day 20 of the 100 algorithm challenge. Yesterday I was working on an algorithm that I didn't finish because I was worried about I had a phone interview. I actually didn't. They were late and I didn't answer their phone call. Well, so they were. Um, Actually, let me lower the music a little bit. Um, I waited 15 minutes and then I set my phone on do not disturb mode, and then they called me like 5 minutes after, and then I didn't get that call. But I was supposed to have an interview yesterday. But this is a problem that I was working on yesterday. Um, I'm gonna connect it to the way I do it. Let's connect. So this is VS Code. So I'm gonna connect VS Code to Code Wars. So let's do this. So let me enable ghost text. Let me go here. Let me click this. Let me click this. Let me click this. Okay. Um. So everything I have here. So okay, now it's changing. Okay. I was working on this problem yesterday. I'm not sure why it's saved, but since I was working on it in Control, is it Control A? Yeah. Since I was working on it in VS Code, it's saved, but I'm not sure why it didn't save here. So let me. So this is my VS Code. If you guys want to see, here I have JavaScript, Babel, and then Cloaca start. So oh, I had a problem with this algorithm. Um, I wasn't getting the correct. I wasn't getting the minimum. So let's see. Let me work. Let me kind of see where I'm at with this. Okay. So I have to find a way to get the minimum. So, mm, so how am I gonna do this where I get the minimum? Mm, hmm. Hmm. I have to sort it somehow. I have to sort it somehow so that I get the minimum. But how do I sort it? Uh, how do I sort it? What do I do to sort this? How do I? Hmm. Hmm. Let me see. Mm, yeah, this one makes me think. Um, hmm, fine, fine, let me see how long I stay on this. I'm gonna stay on this for maybe 15, 30 more minutes, and if I don't get it, I'm gonna try to get the solution. Finding the lowest number to be arranged. Find the, yep. Finding the difference on the script to the array. So what I'm thinking of doing, okay, so I can't just do a straight, I can't just sort it. I'm thinking of trying to get the difference. A sorting and then the difference. Maybe that'll work. Like, let me see. I'm gonna check something. So, let me write this. Let me write. Okay, let me write one. No, 1, 1, 5. Okay. 1, 5, 3, 7, 3, 7, 1, 5, 3, 1, 5, 3, 7. 7,100. Seven. No, I messed up. So U5. Kind of just trying to find the pattern here. No, I messed up again. What's this? 34. 6, 6. Three. I'm gonna try to get the answer for this because this is taking me a long time to do. Solution. Yeah, I need a solution. Let A be an x1. B minus A is x1. Oh, there it is. So, A B x1. Maybe x1. B minus A. Okay, let me do something. Let me do this. B minus. Okay, let's see how they did this. Sort. Sort. P. Turn. B minus A. What is x and y? X minus y. Console. I'm gonna console out of this. Control Shift. Control Alt. Drive Turbo Console log on. Okay, Turbo Console. I don't know. I have it on. Let me see. Control Alt L. I'm not sure why that's not working. Why doesn't it work? Okay. So, I didn't actually solve the problem. I'm trying to do this. Actually, just got the solution because I can kind of figure out how to solve the problem. Now I'm trying to just figure out what they're doing with this. How does this work? So, but why does okay. Console.log. Okay, 2534. Why doesn't not work? Why does Turbo Console not work? Remove. Control Alt L. JavaScript. Yes, inside code. Huh. I don't want variable console log to work. Control. Let me see. Okay, that works. But why doesn't Cloca? Why doesn't Turbo console log work? Control Alt L. Control Alt equals L. Okay. Maybe. Okay. I'm trying to get Turbo console log to work. Oh. Installed. Not installed. Just trying to look at this. I'm just trying to fix something really quick. Live share. Disable. 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 So I have something called Turbo Console Log that lets me do quick console logs, but for some reason it's not working. I'm trying to use it to kind of figure this one out. Let me see if it works now. So right here, I'm here. Nope, still doesn't work. Explore, exclude. Turbo. Maybe I have to reinstall. Uninstall. Reinstall. Let's get out and then let's open it again. Let's see. So I have here. Normally, when I press Control Alt L, it just. Hey, what's going on, man? How's everything? I was working on this algorithm here, but I'm probably gonna work on a different one. I don't have a new job, but I have an interview today, phone interview at 4, so that's kind of good. Also, I kind of sometimes do like website work, which is like freelance, but that's not full time. I'm just trying to right now. I'm just trying to get something to work. Uh, keyboard maps. No. User snippets. Hmm. Nope. That's not what I want. I do so. Uh, I definitely almost do like one a day, and I definitely do one a day. I almost always do two, and I try to do three, but I kind of just don't do just code wars. I kind of do code wars, and then I have these algorithms that I follow here. Oh, where are they? Where is it? And I also do hacker rank, and I might do leak code, but I'm kind of switching. The only reason I'm kind of not doing anything right now is I'm trying to. One of my extensions doesn't work, and I'm just trying to get it to work. Normally, when I just press Alt Shift L, it just console logs it. But for some reason, I installed like a whole bunch of extensions yesterday. Install. And I think one of my extensions probably broke it. What is this? No, uninstall. Okay. Actually, I know what I could do. So this is what I want to get working. And I installed this yesterday, but this is good, but and I like it, but I'm gonna uninstall it. Oh no, actually I could have just disabled it. VS Code extensions. Okay, so I gotta remember that. So let me see if my Turnbull console log works. No, it still doesn't work. Maybe I gotta restart this. If I can't get it to work, I'll just start working anyway without it. Nope. Control. Okay, there we go. So something with VS Code Essentials caused it to not work. But I got actually the VS Code Essentials extension is pretty good. So I also do these algorithms and code hacker rank. So the one I was doing was this one, but I couldn't figure it out. So this is the description. This is the link. Let me just send you this. I'm actually not gonna do this one already because I was working on it yesterday and I kind of got stuck. But it was basically I was stuck on how to sort it. Let's see. So, and I'm trying to figure out the solution. So let's see. So let me. So this is actually the solution, but I don't really understand it fully. Like what confuses me is this part, but so let me see. Let me look at mine really quick. Let me see. Do I have this? Yeah, no, actually, I'm not that good with data structures either. So I just started doing more advanced data structures this month. And if I have a book in my description, that's a really good book. If you're into JavaScript data structures, you could click it. That's actually an affiliate link. But you don't have to buy. You could just look at it in Barnes and Nobles. Also, if you go to Free Code Camp, I'm not sure if you're doing JavaScript or anything, but Free Code Camp has, if you go to Code Interview and you go to Data Structures, so I'm kind of going off this to kind of learn data structures, but I've been doing this and but yeah, if you're not doing it, I'd probably try to learn algorithms first. Like, well, you could do them both at the same time, but um, what I think is good to start is learn linked list and then binary search tree, and then you can kind of learn everything, but those are like the main things. I'm still learning them anyway. Like I probably don't usually when I learn it I don't really stream because I kind of try to focus on them, and I usually watch videos with them too. But also the book that I have is really good. I recommend that book. Like I saw that book maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago in Barnes and Nobles, and I was reading it. I was like, oh, okay, this stuff makes more sense. So I'm not. Yeah, you're watching me on Twitch. Okay, so yeah, it should be in my description. It's the JavaScript data structure book. What is it doing? Continue with the website. How do I do? How do I make my chat appear? Um, hmm. Is there a problem? Oh, which website are you talking about? Let me see. How do I get? Oh crap. Uh, how do I get the chat box up here? Uh, how do properties? Um, always show message. Hmm. Header source. Hmm. How do I get the? I was wondering how to get the chats to work. Um, um, chat box. Hmm. Oh no, that's not a good background color. White. Uh, hmm, properties. Okay. So, eh, okay. So yeah. So I'm looking at this. Uh, okay. So this is. So okay. There's sort. How much? Um, how much JavaScript? So React. Um, you could kind of start React with like beginner JavaScript. But sometimes things get uh like And there's things that you have to do in React that are kind of, if you don't know JavaScript, you might get lost. I also, the book that I think I have a React book too. Let me see where. Let me see it. Let me look at the book that I have. How do I go here? But you don't need, like, this book is good, but you don't have to buy it. This book is pretty good. It's easy. Like, so all I would do is just kind of note it down. You could buy it, but you don't really have to. Note it down and just go to Barnes and Nobles and look at it. Um, but you don't really have to do that. Like, the best way to kind of, if you want to learn React, do Code Academy React. Code Academy. Like, Code Academy has React. This is kind of like, Code Academy is good because they kind of hold your hand a little more, so it's kind of good when you're first starting. Let me see. Also, if you want an easier way too, this is actually even easier because this one is they do videos, but during the video they kind of how do you say it? This one's a little harder to explain, but like they do a video, and then whatever they put in the video, they you can kind of type into. So this is Scrimba. So like they're gonna do a video. Wait, they're gonna keep going. Okay, wait, no. Let me go to a different one. Let me go. Let's see. So like this one. So like this is a video. So I click it. And okay, so like they're talking to me right now. And see this? I'm not actually that mouse isn't my mouse. That's their mouse. My mouse is this mouse. But I could pause it and then I can start typing into it. So like, but this is good because it's like, oh, if you get lost, you kind of just put a play. Yeah. This is if you're starting from the beginning, either I think Scrimba might be the best way to do it. So try Scrimba actually. Try Scrimba, and then sometimes when you don't understand, just like when you kind of want to try to get away from it, but you still want to study, maybe study with a book or I don't know, whatever way you want. Because you can learn React and JavaScript at the same time, but it takes a while. Like for me, it took a while to get somewhat decent with JavaScript. Even now, I'm still not too great. But yeah, these two books right here. This book is good too with data structures, but this one might not be now. This one might be like probably learn React even before learning this. Yeah. So yeah. And this book too, if you're trying to learn web design, this book is good. And if you click it, if you buy it from there, you don't have to buy it, but I get a small percentage off it, so it's coming good. But you don't have to. But yeah, definitely do Scrimba, Scrimba, Code Academy, and maybe Free Code Camp. Data structures. Honestly, the only reason to like data structures are good, but the only reason I'm learning data structures is so like if I have anytime you have an interview for a company, they're always going to give you data structure problems. So that's kind of why I'm learning it. So honestly, you could kind of leave that as either last or eventually, or I would probably learn React. Like I'd probably learn React good, and then eventually when you want to learn it, Let me see. So what am I doing here? Oh yeah, so I'm trying to understand this how they sorted it here. Okay, so uh so what am 1 second. Let me open. So this is code or okay. So um so this is JavaScript too. So this is like just sort. Um it's it's they're hard. They're I don't know, they're hard. Well, actually, they're not crazy hard. It's just for me, they're like if you had a CS background, you would learn all this stuff. But since I learn it by myself, it's a little harder. Like I had a test last week. Was it last week? And they asked like a pretty simple data structure problem. It's just um wait, let me just yeah, it wasn't hard. It was just since I'm kind of just starting to learn it, like I'm not there yet, but probably by beginning of next year I should be good with it. But yeah, I've been doing this. So in total, I've actually been doing web development for like 5 years, but I've been focusing on JavaScript. Or I've been doing this like just focusing on JavaScript for like the past month, I think. No, wait. Let me see how they're doing. How long have you been learning in or coding Blue Barn? Okay, I'm just trying to figure this out. Okay, sorted wishes. Okay, sorted wishes. Okay. Sort. Okay, wait. Okay, subtle. Oh, so yeah, if are you going to school for computer science, I guess? Uh, okay. So honestly, don't even learn data structure from here. You're gonna learn that in school, but definitely probably learn React. Learn probably like it depends on what you want to do. Like you sometimes if you do back end stuff, you don't even need to learn like the front end stuff. Uh, let me see. Okay, so I think that's correct. Sorted wishes. Uh, sorted. Okay. Sorted with. Oh no. Here. Expected. Um. Okay. Um. So at least you have something. Like I like at least that's something. Let me see. Oh, I'm sorting this. Okay. Okay. I'm visiting. Okay, let's go back. Also, you could try to look into freecodecamp.com. That's usually pretty good. Free. Put this away for a second. No, I have the same. I have the same problem. But I started doing these. So I don't know if you're trying to learn JavaScript, but I started this a month ago, and I just do one. I've been doing one, at least one every day, but I kind of do one, two, three. Like I've done some before, but just doing it every day, like this past week, I felt like, okay, I'm starting to kind of understand some of this stuff more. Like, and I also saw ones like, I was like, some algorithms. I was like, okay, I've seen this before. So, uh, but that's only a recent thing for me. Yeah. Oh yeah, don't worry. Uh, so what you could do, so what you should do. So I started. So maybe kind of learn some of the basic. Well, I don't know. You could do Java too, I guess, but maybe learn some of the basics of JavaScript. And actually, since you know Java a little bit, JavaScript is gonna be easier. Um, then you could do, one second. So you could do Free Code Camp. So Free Code Camp has everything. Free Code Camp has, so see how it says JavaScript algorithm. So I started with this, and um this is probably easier than the Code Wars stuff. Because I remember when I first started Code Wars, I was like, okay, I had the same problem. I was like, oh, this is crazy hard. So probably do these basic algorithms first, and then just start doing them. This took me a while to. Oh no, this is basic JavaScript. Sorry. But you could do that too. Basic data structure. They have basic algorithm ones. I'm just trying to find. Oh, okay, see where it says here basic algorithm scripting. So go here and just start doing these. These are good. These are good beginner ones. Yeah, these are good beginner ones. And then this might take you a while. Instead of Code Wars, then probably go on to intermediate. That's what I did. This took me, when I first started doing this. This probably took me uh it took me a decent amount of time. It might have taken me 6 months, or I don't know. Like, it took me a decent amount of time, or I think it took me like a week for every problem. And then I did this, and then the advanced ones are kind of hard. Basically, I remember when I was doing, after you do the basic, you could kind of start doing Code Wars if you want. You don't have to. You don't even have to do Code Wars, but definitely do the basic. Um, yeah, definitely do the basic. I remember I did the but I did the basic, and then after the basic, I started doing Code Wars. Okay, let me start focusing on this for a little bit. I'm probably not gonna. Uh, so so let's see. So yeah, so I have here. I'll probably just say it out loud so I uh kind of understand it better too. So this is a sort function, and this is the function inside the sort function. Um, so let me see what's going on here. So let's see. So let me. Okay, so wishes. So wishes is here. So wishes looks like. Oh, okay, actually, sorry. Um, this is my screen here. Yeah, no, yeah, no worry. And all those books that I have here are really good. So you don't have to buy it, but those are really good. But even if you do buy it, they're really good. And if you decide to buy it, and you click my link and buy it from my link, I get a small percentage. So they kind of help me out, uh, but but you don't have to. Uh, okay, so A B. Okay, so let me see what's going on here. So uh, 2 5. Also, if you want to do code wars, or anything, I use something called Ghost Text, and that kind of lets me like all it lets me connect my, like, if you have Sublime or whatever, it lets you connect your code editor to whatever your to any text box. So like I use it with Code Wars, so I kind of type in VS Code, but it goes into Code Wars. Okay, let me focus on this. Okay, so wishes. Let's see how it looks. Wishes. Wishes looks like 2 5 3 4 3 7 1 5 6 6 7 10. Okay. So B. What is? Okay. Now what is A B and what is X Y? Okay. Okay. It's just the next array. Okay. So it's B. Okay. So it's subtracting the difference. Subtracting the difference. Subtracting the difference. So 4. Subtracting the difference. Subtracting the difference plus the difference. The difference in the next one. So this is 5 minus 1. So this is 4. 4. Uh, okay. Okay. Yeah, this one's a little confusing. Yeah, so 4. So what does this reduce to? Uh, let's see, sorted wishes. So this reduces to, no, this reduces, sorted wishes. This reduces to 6 6, but still not correct. Sorted wishes 6 6 34 2 5. So Mac, so Mac, so Mac, Well, let's see what this is too. I have a lot of things going on here. So 663425. So 663425. Oh yeah, that definitely works. So let me understand this sort. B minus A. So B minus A. So this is 4. So 4. Let me check the original. So it's kind of heading in the right direction with this, but so let me see. Let me write this down. I guess I could look at the sort too. Sort JavaScript. Sort compare function. So I'm trying to look at sorts. I can understand this a little bit. Number it. Okay, so the reason I understand, I didn't understand that because I guess I didn't understand sort enough. So when sorting compares to value, so when the sort function compares two values, it sends the values to the compare function. Okay, and sorts the values according to the return negative, 0, or positive value. If the result is a negative, A is sorted before B. Okay, let's write that down. Actually, let me do it first. If the result is positive, B is sorted before A. At a time. Okay, when okay. So if the result is negative A, okay, I kind of get it. So what it's doing, let's go back here, and let's go back to mine. So B minus A, so 2, 5, 3, 4. 2, 5, 3, 4. So B minus A, B minus A is 3. 3. Let me see. 3. And then plus x minus y, which is x, b minus a plus x minus 1. B minus a plus x minus y. Two. Okay, so 3 to 2. And use it back on. Okay, so discussion. So let's try to understand this. What I understand, I get confused with this sort. Solutions. If they want. I'm gonna see something really quick. I'm gonna test this one here. So this one seems easier for me to understand. B. Okay. Control Alt L. Control no, Shift Alt B. Okay. Turn this. Okay. Okay. So let's print this. Let's print. Okay. AB. Okay. Okay. They want. Zero. So 0. But what is it? What is it doing? This is definitely taking me longer. Okay, so I'm gonna stop here. I'm gonna do a different algorithm, or I'm gonna do maybe a data structure, or I think I'll do a data structure. So yeah, I think that's what I'll do. I'm gonna switch over. Usually do data structures with free code camp. So I have that here. Give me 1 second. Let me switch. The algorithm took me a little longer, but that is my resume. So this is okay. So let's see how far I'm getting in data structures. Okay, so I'm doing adding new element to a binary search tree. Okay, so this is here. So let me see what I could do from memory. So so let's see. So data structure is adding new element to a binary search tree. Okay. So change the code below. So let me just talk out loud. Let me just check something else. Let me see. How warm is it? Okay. Okay. So let me get a new piece of paper. Okay. So this that root. So let's do so we want to add a new element. So this dot add equals function. This is stuff that I've done before, so this is kind of just going from memory. So function first we're gonna check if this dot root equals null. So we're gonna check if this dot root equals null. If this dot root equals null, then we're gonna do this dot root equals new node, and right now we're doing value, new node value. So this function is gonna have value, and if you okay, this is just to add the first element. This is the first root. So we're gonna check if we have something in the root. If we don't have anything, then we are going to add something there. Okay, so if we don't have something, then we're gonna add something there. Okay, right? Is that correct? Actually, I probably have to look at it. Else, else, else. Free code. Yeah. Free code add a new element to binary search tree. Okay, so right now, okay. So I'm gonna look at so I'm looking at this to kind of see that, because I don't have it all in memory yet. Today is Tuesday. Okay, Tuesday. So let's see. So we're adding something in the binary search tree. Okay. So I like this way. Okay, so my first part was correct. So let me see how much I could do without actually looking at it. Okay. Okay. Else I have to. Okay. I have to search. Oh. Const search tree equals function value. Okay. So let's actually do something here. Okay, so just to add, let node equals let current node equal this dot root. Okay, let current node equals this dot root. So let's see how much I could do for memory. Okay. Wait. Okay. Okay, yeah. So we have a const search, and then we're gonna put current node in our function. Okay, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna check, since it's a binary search tree, we're gonna check if current node, so right now the current node is gonna be the root. So if current node dot data, dot value is less than current, is current node current node dot value if current node dot value is less than. So if current node dot value is current node dot value, if current node dot value is more than, if current node dot value is more than current, current node if current node dot value is more than value. No, not gonna do it like this. If value is less than current current node dot value. Okay. If value is less than, so if value is less than current node dot value, so okay, that makes sense. Okay, if value is less than current node dot value, and okay, and if I'm gonna stand up really quick. I like to do these standing up. So okay, so now if current so if the value that we're searching for is less than, so we're trying to find where in the binary search tree is this. Is it left or is it right? So if the value is less than the current node value, and we already have a head because we checked that, we're gonna go left. But if there's a left in there, so we have to check if current node dot left equals null. So if there's a free space there, or if there's nothing there, then we do current node dot left equals new node value. New node value. Is that correct? Okay, so where am I at? Okay, so now we have to do our else. So our else is we have to go back. Okay, our else is return search tree current current node dot left. Okay. Okay, so then we gotta go back. Okay. So now else if current dot value. No. So okay. Else if else if value is greater than current node. Else if the value is greater than current node. Value is greater than current node. If current node dot right equals null. If current node dot right equals null, I could do current node dot right equals new node value. Bam. Okay. Else I have to. Damn it! What did I do? I have to search. Also return search tree and node dot right. Okay, return okay, this is getting confusing. Okay, let me write this in my. I'll put this in VS Code. Let me clean this up. New. Okay. Paste. This is JavaScript. So this is JavaScript. So let's format. Right? Yeah. So format this. Okay. What are the problems? Current value is greater than current node. Is that all? Else how do I format this? Or is this already formatted? No. Declaration. Okay. Bracket. I don't know why I didn't have that. That makes things way easier. Okay, so how do I format this? So what is this mean? Else. This is a function. Okay, else. Node. If so, let's make that smaller. If no, okay, make that smaller. Else if how do I fix it? New. Else if okay, so this is here. Okay, so else if okay, I think I get it. Okay. Let's so I did this before, so I'm starting to understand it. So let's go to the next data structure. Check if okay. Check if an element is present in a binary search tree. Okay, so I'm going to be done. If you guys are doing algorithms or data structures, I have a really good book on it. You click that link, get a small test. percentage. I'm gonna finish here. So good luck for anyone in their code, or web development, or whatever you're doing. And I'll